What is up, everybody? It's Marty, and I'm back to discuss the new 7-star. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I have been sick. The last time there was a 7-star, I had a cold, and as soon as I recovered from the cold, I got something wrong with my stomach. And, I just started feeling better, like, yesterday, and now today I'm like, okay, I feel like, so good timing. So we got this new 7-star, it's Samurott. He's a bug type. Now he's going to be releasing this Friday, March 31st. And that's going to run until the 2nd, so obviously the Sunday. And it's going to come back a week later. Okay, so he's not that interesting, to be honest. He might be a little difficult because of his movesets, but we're going to go over that. So I got some Pokemon here. And the first one is going to be Dreadnought. Now, this is all speculation. There is one Pokemon in particular that I think is going to do good on this. And yeah. This one's gonna be difficult. Remember, it's a water type. People forget that. Oh, because they're a Terra type doesn't mean they lose their water moves. So the main moves it's gonna be doing is water, but remember it has access to things like Drill Run, and that's exactly what I just forgot. We were supposed to go like this, and these are the moves I think it's gonna have. So I think it's gonna have Swords Dance. Mega Horn is almost guaranteed. That's no, I don't know why they wouldn't have that. Razor Shell is his actual signature. This is like his signature attack, Razor Shell. And then Ice Beam, I just put that here. But honestly, I won't be surprised if this is Focus Energy, because remember, he's like a samurai, so I would think that he's gonna want to try and kill you in one hit. So like this set right here is something I could foresee. Even he has shell armor, can't be hit by a critical hit, like he has everything. And he is gonna have his hidden ability, so you can say goodbye to a critical hit. Also, he can get Sacred Sword. I already showed Focus Energy. Smart Strike is just there for reference. Drill Run's another good move. But if we look at its attacks, he doesn't really have anything amazing. He got Grass Knot, which, he's not gonna really... Remember, people forget about this. His special attack is actually higher than his regular attack. So, like, if he's hitting... It doesn't matter what move he's hitting for, he's gonna be doing decent damage because both of his stats are nearly identical. And so if we look at his moves, he also gets knockoff. That's another thing. I didn't put that here because I didn't think that was that important. So here's the thing. It all depends on what moves it gets. It also has X Scissor. But I think they would give it Mega Horn. It gets a lot of moves. It has an interesting move pool. Night Slash. But I think depending on the moves is how easy it's gonna be. Now, if it has like a moveset like this, we might be in trouble. But at the same time, like, it can only have so many moves. And I'm assuming, like, whatever the last 7-star is gonna end up being, they're gonna make it ridiculous. Like, I feel like that's how it's gonna go. They're gonna intentionally make it super OP. And, let's move on to my ideas. Now, I don't have many, because this one, remember, it goes off the moves. I'm not a prophet. I can only tell you, like, the best moves it could have, and these are, like, the best moves I think it could have. but it can have any move because it has special attack and it has pretty decent stats. Like, these stats are not bad at all. Its special defense is pretty bad on at 70, but like, you know, it's not that. It's still not that bad. So let's move into the Pokemon. First one is Dreadnought. This is like, I was just thinking like, okay, in an event where he does not have Drill Run, you could probably do this. I'm not gonna say it's gonna work, but it might, it could. I don't think it would work though, but this is something to think about. Water type, it resists water. Rock type resists bug. That's the gist of all these Pokemon. That Mega Horn, you always want to be prepared for whatever their type is. That's the move you want to be scared of. Not its regular moves. Whatever is not getting stabbed, same type attack boost, are the moves that you don't care about. You want to care about its main moves that it's gonna spam. So, in this event, Head Smash is like the strongest rock move, and you know, this, you probably take a big chunk off him. If you get 3 Swords Dance up, you probably take a giant chunk, and if you got someone using Screech, you might actually be able to one-shot this thing with Head Smash, to be honest. But that's it. If this thing gets hit though, it's not looking good. I mean, it has good defense, but special defense, no. Next one is Dragonite. I didn't even put a moveset here. Dragonite is super bulky. You guys know him. You know what he does. He has so many different sets. But, you know, like, I would assume a Hurricane set would be good, because his special defense is lower. But, you know, you also got access to Dragon Dance and all these other moves. So like, Dragonite is one of those Pokemon. You could even do a defensive set. This is a lot what a lot of people forget. Dragonite has so many moves. It has Chilling Water, which I think you're gonna want someone to do this. And it gets Roost. And it gets so many different things. It gets Encore. Now I don't know if Encore works in raids. I did not try it. I don't think it's worth trying. But Dragonite is very good for support. Now, it has Safeguard too, that's another thing, but it has a lot of cool moves. But it's really just an attacker, you know. And I thought this was interesting to note, because Dragon type and Flying is very good. It won't get hit by Drill Run. It won't get hit by Mega Horn. Well, it's gonna get hit. It's gonna resist Mega Horn. It's gonna resist the water moves. Now, if it has an Ice type attack, you're in trouble. But we'll see. That's the point of going over this stuff. Gastrodon, I'm not gonna talk about this. Same thing. Immune to water. And it's just gonna sit there. It's gonna spam Chilling Water. It has Recover. Basically, it has Clear Smog. Like, it's really nice. It's really good. Quillfish doesn't have that same thing. It does have access to Haze. It does have access to Chilling Water. Now, Chilling Water, it might not be that good. It also has access to Acid Spray, which is why this one's good. So does Gastrodon, actually. Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind, I forget. I'm done. So, it doesn't, like, it's a very good support. And it has Acupressure. I don't know if we're gonna try and do like a one-hit KO. I mean, we're always gonna try and do a one-hit KO. And, yeah, we're just gonna have to see. Clodsire, same thing. Chilling Water, Recover. It has Acid Spray. It has Haze. I don't know if I made a video about how to get him to get Haze, but I did do it. If you see me on the stream, just ask me. I'll figure it out again. It's a specific combination of Pokemon you need to get him to get Haze. It's very, very interesting how you have to do it. I probably should do a video on it because certain Pokemon need to do it. And it's like, you need... maybe I'll do it. I'll think about it. We'll see how important it gets. But yeah, this move right here, not bad. You guys know. It has access to Water Absorb and Unaware. Now, obviously you're going to want Water Absorb. So, brings us to Charizard. Now, to be honest, I feel like Charizard is the one that's going to beat this. Just like Miraidon. I find it funny how last time it was Miraidon, this time it's Charizard. But I feel like this one is the one. The reason why is because it resists bug and it resists water, and I think it's neutral to ice. I don't remember exactly, but Charizard weakness. I think it is weak to ice still. Yeah, that's the funny thing in Pokemon. Certain Pokemon, even though they're fighting resist ice. Oh no, actually fighting doesn't resist ice. It's just super effective against ice. But there is a funny interaction like with Tyranitar. Tyranitar is dark and rock, and he's still weak to bug, even though rock resists bug. So it's really funny. So I think this is going to be the way to go. Now, a lot of people don't realize that, yes, it's not a fire type, it's not getting stabbed, but this move right here, Orichalcum Pulse, which is its ability, it gives you Sunny Day. Sunny Day doubles the attack of Flare Blitz. So, you're basically doing double damage, right? But it also increases your attack by 1.3333 times, which means he probably has the strongest Flare Blitz in the game. With this up. With Sunny Day up. With a Life Orb, now you go bulk up depending on how this is gonna go. We don't know if it's gonna do physical moves. We don't know if it's gonna do regular, special attacks or both. We don't know, but I do know that Flare Blitz under Sun with a Life Orb will do a lot of damage to anything. And it also has access to Screech, which makes him perfect because this is just one set. Dragon Claw doesn't matter, but we can move on to the next set, which will be Collision Course, doesn't matter. The 3 moves that matter is Swords Dance. That's the way you're probably going to want to go. You do 3 Swords Dance, you do a Screech, you hit him with Flare Blitz, or you could do 2 Screeches. It depends how much damage Charizard is taking. That's the whole point of this. But I do feel, depending on how much damage Charizard is taking, you could get up 3 Swords Dance. You can get up, if you could get up 3 Swords Dance and 3 Screeches, which you're not going to want to do. You're not going to want to do that. That's one of the things I want to point out. This Orichalcum Plus only lasts 5 turns. So, you're not going to be able to do 3 Swords Dance, 3 Screech. Unless you give him a Heat Rock. A Heat Rock will make this last longer, but I don't know which one would be stronger. We could actually go to a damage calc, because that's actually an interesting thing, so I can tell you for sure. Charizard. Let's do this. Let's do this. It doesn't matter what that is. We could go Adamant. Yes. Life Orb. plus 6. I mean, alright, so here's the thing. It's gonna obviously say... Okay, so, boom. Minus 6. Flare Blitz. Okay. So Flare Blitz. Now this doesn't matter. What we're trying to figure out if Flare Blitz, this is with a minus 6. With no sun. See, if I put sun up. Oh, wait. Where's the sun? Oh no, Orichalcum Pulse. Take that off. See how much damage was lost? So like, this is how you gotta do it. It went from 8,000 to 2,000. That's a huge chunk. And now, this is with Flare Blitz. You would have to do it like this, minus 4. This would be with Flare Blitz, 6,000. Right? So without Orichalcum Pulse, this would be plus 6, because you're gonna hit them on the 6th turn. So it takes 6 turns to boost all the way up. So you're gonna hit them on the 7th turn, right? So this would be without this. So you see, it would mean that with the minus in defense is stronger. This isn't very good, because it's not really like, it's kind of confusing, but hopefully you guys can understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's 6 turns. On turn 5, sun ends. Orichalcum Pulse doesn't stay up forever. So you'll only be able to get 2 defense drops, which is why there's a minus 4 here. Now that's with Orichalcum Plus. Actually, not even. So this is 3 turns to get this. 4, 5. So actually, it would be this. It would be minus 2. And you'll be doing this. Instead of you getting this. So it's interesting. You would do 3 Swords Dance, 3 of this, but you wouldn't have enough time. So it might be worth it to have the Heat Rock, so that way you can get... Because remember, with Miraidon, the way it was working was we didn't need the 5 turns. Now that's the thing. We did Calm Mind once, we did Charge once, and then we did his Electro, whatever it's called, Electro Drift. Alright? 1, 2, 3 turns. Or 2, you do this twice, 2, 3, 4 turns. Or you do this 3 times, 3, 4, 5 turns. So after that, it's gonna go away, his ability. So what I'm saying here is Heat Rock might be good to use on Orichalcum Pulse. I keep saying Orichalcum Pulse because I'm thinking of Kingdom Hearts, but it's Orichalcum Pulse. And that's it. Like, this move doesn't matter. It might matter. It might, but it's not. It doesn't have any other physical. It has Fire Fang. But that's really it. Now another thing, you could also go with Substitute. If he can't break your sub, like, that would be so OP. So that's another thing. And yeah. So like, that's basically what I was here to talk about, is Koraidon, because Koraidon is the one As soon as I heard he was a bug type, I was like, oh yeah. Another thing. Orichalcum Pulse puts up Sun. Lowers water moves by 50%. So he's like X4 resistant to water, which gives him another reason to be used. Okay? Ice, yes, he's gonna be weak to ice. He is. But what you can do, you could give him a weakness policy. If he has the ice move, you could give him the weakness policy, and that would remove 1 point of Swords Dance. So you could do 2 Swords Dance, 3 Screeches. I mean, 2 Swords Dance, 2 Screeches, and a Flare Blitz. And that will be, and after the Flare Blitz, the Sun will go away. Which I think this might be super crazy as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps you. You already know I'm going to be streaming this on Friday. I hope everybody has a good day. And if you're not, don't worry about it. It's going to get better. Let me know if you have any ideas on something I missed, or if you agree with me. Leave a like always. And I'll see you guys Friday. Peace out, guys.